What's going on, guys? UVInnovative here, and today I'm bringing guys another Call of Duty video. So today we're going to be talking about Infinite Warfare. Yes, the gameplay of multiplayer has finally been released, and I thought it was necessary to get some Infinite Warfare gameplay in the background instead of Black Ops 3, just for the purpose of this video. And as you can tell, in the bottom right corner of the screen, you can see that T Martin. Yes, this is T Martin's gameplay, because obviously I don't have gameplay myself. I didn't go to COD XP, and the game's not even out yet. So that is why the T Martin thing is in the bottom right, because this is his video. So links will be in the description to go check his channel. I'm sure like every single one of you guys watching this video know who he is. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. First off, I just want to say that the graphics in this game actually look really good. Infinity Ward just did a really good job this year of making the graphics look really nice and sleek and smooth, and everything just looks really great in the gameplay that they have here. And the game isn't really fully released, so they might just do some little touch-ups here and there to make the graphics even better before the game actually releases to everybody. But overall, the multiplayer actually looks really fun. Like all the weapons look interesting and cool. Like some of the weapons are actually energy weapons. They shoot like little lasers, but they act like exactly like little normal ballistic weapons. So that's good. It's not like the EM1 and all those like AE4, whatever those were called, in Advanced Warfare, where they are actual like lasers and they perform differently than actual ballistic weapons. Really, the only difference between normal ballistic weapons and the energy weapons is that the energy weapons will print ammo, and that's basically the only difference that is between them. They both like do damage, obviously. They both perform the same way, except the only difference is that the energy weapons can print bullets. And this year in Infinite Warfare, they're actually adding weapon variants, but they aren't weapon variants that will like drastically like increase the damage or decrease like the recoil or make the gun like any better. It's just like small little perks. Like an example is one of them is you can get a tactical nuke perk on your gun. You have to get like however many kills it is with a gun streak. I think it's like 25 or 30 or something like that. And another perk would be like you can reload faster, so it doesn't affect like how fast you can kill somebody or how many people you can kill people. It's not like Advanced Warfare, where they had like drastically increased stats like damage increase, recoil, like going down, like range increasing. It's not like that. It's not bad. It's actually a pretty cool idea, and I think a lot of people are freaking out and because they don't really know what their version of weapon variants are. And this is actually really cool. They're really cool, like certain type of weapons where like they can change into like a different kind of weapon. So like, for example, there's this assault rifle called the Type 2, and obviously it's an assault rifle, and you can hold down the Y or triangle, and it'll toggle and it'll like break apart in half, and then you'll have two like akimbo submachine guns. And I thought that was really cool. Like it was a really cool idea. And also earlier you guys saw where T Martin had a sniper, and then he flipped the sight down and it turned into an assault rifle. That is cool, and they have different weapons like that, but those are just two examples that I think are really cool, and that's a really cool idea. And I'm excited to see like how this turns out in multiplayer. And I'm sure if you guys have been watching Infinite Warfare videos, I'm sure you guys have heard the word rig or rigs. Basically, rigs are Infinite Warfare's version of specialists. So they have, I think, 6 different specialists. There's actually this one in each rig has a payload and a trait, and payloads are basically the specialist weapons, and traits are basically the specialist abilities, and you get to choose both instead of or, if that makes sense. Because in Black Ops 3, you either chose a specialist weapon or a specialist ability, but in this game you can choose a payload, which is the specialist weapon, and a trait, which is the specialist ability. So that's actually pretty cool. And there's actually this one rig, his name is Synaptic, and one of his payload is this thing where he gets down on like all fours and he chases people like a cheetah, and he like swipes them with his like Reaper claw. And that payload is called Reaper for the rig Synaptic. And it turns out that Infinite Warfare actually has like a bunch of new lethals. There's actually this one lethal that's called a black hole projector, and it does what the name of it is. It projects a black hole and it sucks enemies in, and the only way you can escape it is if you have a full bar of your thrust. So like, you know how in Black Ops 3 you had the thrust meter? If that isn't full, you die. And it can suck you in. Even if you throw it, you can get sucked in as well. And if you don't have a full boost meter, you're dead. And apparently I heard that it can suck your teammates in too, so Infinity Ward is definitely going to change that. They're definitely going to make it to where only you and enemies can get sucked in. They might nerf it because a lot of people are kind of concerned about that. They're kind of worried that people are going to abuse that so much. And but overall, I think the game looks great. Honestly, that's my honest opinion. I think the game looks like it's going to be really fun. I know a lot of people are like disagreeing and think the game is trash, and they won't even give the game a chance and try to see how it feels for them. But my personal opinion, I think it looks really fun. I think it looks really cool. But anyways, guys, that has been the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to drop a like and the subscribe button. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and that's been it. Peace out, guys.